and they want to know the tea you, all they gotta do is type your name in, and it's gonna pull up the information she put on.
Man, take my name.
They probably took you down.
Yeah, they call me a hoe.
So,
You was on. Someone put you on there.
I was on there. Yeah,
It's not up to you. It's somebody else.
See my name on there, man.
look at him.
All that shit. Yeah, my ex girlfriend.
I love it. That's fucking.
Damn, you right here.
You lying.
I'm just playing.
He's trying to sweat.
No, I'm trying to say I made it. Yes.
They must have put me on another name then, but yeah, I'm a hoe.
They probably put you on that something else.
Okay, you rubbed somebody hard.
Okay, get started.
I did. I mean, some people.
Look, I love it. She said, "How you do this shit?" It does sound
say you
like
gotta pay.
it does.
That sad part of the shit
sound
they said was all the way true, but it
That's
wasn't
if you
all
want
the
to. That's if you want the actual one of the police. to
Definitely
do it.
somebody
And
The
they-
police be doing.
Yeah, so basically,
That's great.
you can pull up. You
Y'all
can
got
back
that
Women
much
need to
time.
know. The women need to know.
Oh, she's on there. Look.
Fuck that. Women need to know what's
Who
going on.
on there?
Who on here?
She had to get accepted. So once you download the app, only women can join. They
gotta
verify
do
you
a-
that you're a woman. They do
You
a
gotta do a
face
face
scan.
scan.
They do a face scan. They do your birthday. They do what? And then they tell you to verify.
I love it.
Shane
So
found
she's
me.
supposed to make it accepted.
You know what?
I'm for it.
Y'all
Let's
gave me
fucking
a
go.
good idea. I'm gonna start out. I'm gonna put on that joint. Have you ever smelled this bitch?
Yeah.
Do it. Do it. Because she needs to know that bitch you need to
The
take care of
Funky
your
Pot
shit.
app.
No.
Hello. And welcome to the Necessary Unnecessary podcast. I'm your host, Nip Swag. This is your host,
Frisco.
Frisco in the building, and we got a plethora of players in this thing. Actors and actresses and directors and all type of, what do you call those? Dignitaries.
Dignitaries.
The cast, the him and her. We gonna start with T Miles. What's going on, man?
Man, what's going on? I'm just getting educated while I'm sitting here.
Uh-huh.
And I can't believe what I just heard.
We finna get into that in about 2 seconds. Spencer.
Yes, what's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling? Spencer Maurice, man. I play the lead character, Jamie, and him and her.
All right, the ladies.
Hi, my name is Victoria Filson, and I play the girlfriend of Terry in the movie
Queenie.
Queenie. Yeah, that's what I play.
Hi, my name is Deshauna Mims, aka Juicy, and I play the role of Detective S. Carter, and I didn't play no games. Hi, I'm Alexia Stone, Juicy, not Auntie Juicy.
The juice box.
But I play her Ann, and I am Essence in the show Him and Her.
Okay, so I saw the movie. They saw the movie. Some people have not seen the movie. The movie is out October on Tubi. So we're not gonna talk about the movie. This is finna be him versus her, a battle of the sexes episode, and we finna start with the T app.
Goddamn right, we like the fucking T app.
Frisco just found out about the T app 2 minutes ago.
And I love it.
And she's already ready to fly to England or something just to get some tea. But the T app ain't got nothing to do with the price of tea in China.
What? I cannot. Yeah, let them tell you what the T app
Because
is.
it's a let me tell you on the battle, because we're gonna do ours first. It's not fair because y'all get to do all this FBI criminal nationwide search and all this stuff on a man. We can't even stop you from saying whatever you want to say on the app about any of us. You know what I mean? You can get on there and say anything. It ain't fact checked. It ain't this, that, and the third. You got people pictures posted up there, and you putting people on there because out of spite. It's like the new child support. The T-App.
Oh my God. Well, stop doing women dirty. You don't have to
That's
worry
no
about
better
it.
way to explain it. The new child support.
Spencer, you looking like I don't want to get no more.
He's like, please don't talk about the T app.
You ever think you got the stats in there? He on it.
Spencer looking like I hope they call on me. I don't know the answer.
Spencer, have you been on the T app?
Oh,
Have you been on the T app, Spencer?
Oh.
Am I on there?
I don't know,
was
are
on
you?
There. I was on there. I saw somebody brought it to my attention that I was on there.
What they were saying.
how did that make you feel, Spencer?
Yeah.
I'm cool. I mean, I'm pretty fair with everybody. I'm straight up. So the what was said on it, was somewhat factual. I don't feel like they were bashing me. You know? I mean, they did say I was a hoe and all this other stuff, but
Yeah.
I didn't take that.
No kind of thing.
Yeah.
If it makes
Not
you
saying I'm a hoe. I'm
I
just
sure
saying.
was looking like-
I'm just not. It wasn't
fine
nothing
ass.
that was. I felt like really malicious. So not a bad guy.
That's a good way to take that.
Yeah,
If
I'm
I
not
find
gonna lie.
myself on the T app, I'm tracking down your mama and cutting all her wigs in half.
Oh, damn.
Some of the stuff
Well,
on
that-
TF.
You gonna make it again?
I'm gonna make sure I get on there.
If it makes you feel better, my auntie always said, until you married, we all hoes.
Right.
So,
Oh, okay.
Victoria has a point she wants to make.
So something that I pointed out on the T app is crazy because I did find somebody I know that's on there.
Mhm.
And the stuff that was being said was like, a lot of that stuff sounds true and accurate, but a lot of it sound like spiteful stuff too.
Right.
And then if you know like some of the exes and things like that they've been associated with,
Right.
you can kind of tell who's saying what, because it's like this person reached out to me through a fake page
And the
before,
villain behind
and
it.
it sounded like the same thing they were saying to me about him, blah blah blah. So I know who said it.
Yeah.
Like I know who's, because you can write a paragraph about these people.
Yeah, I know.
You can actually go back and forth with the people too, like the girls like conversate. So
You can put a picture and
yeah.
Child,
No,
they over here doing
so-
it right now. Look at them.
all in the T.
Hey, don't be putting no dudes on that shit.
Look at Lawrence.
No, I'm trying to see
They
who
look.
on here.
They like look at Lawrence
You just
right
don't- you
here.
just don't
Baby.
Okay, we gonna let the ladies chime in on the T. We said, T Miles, did you have something to say about it?
Nah, but you know what? I'm really getting a good idea about this. I can see a movie in this.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The thing is, I
Uh-oh.
mean, it's a real dangerous
Uh-oh.
game.
It is.
You gotta understand, you got a lot of women on certain levels that I can understand a lot of dudes doing certain women wrong and they expose it. They just alter it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a good
But I
movie.
also listen to what you were just saying. It just gave me the idea of, sometimes certain women who are very childish can go too far. So there are a lot of lies out there. Dudes snap and kill them.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So
See how quick
it's
you
a
came
good
up
idea.
Right, you came up with a whole
Look,
plot.
that's
This
right.
guy.
It's a good idea.
That remind me of a scene from
Just
Him
like
and
that.
Her. We ain't gonna talk
I heard
about
somebody
that,
did die from
but
the a girl did die from
That's a
that
good.
TF.
That's a good movie. Though. I mean,
was on
I
there.
would probably really name it.
really? Yeah, they tracked down her mama and cut her wig in half.
Come on with a whole
You know what I'm
movie just
saying?
like that.
Because that's a real dangerous game. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. That social media is the devil's playground.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
social media is the devil.
It's destroying a lot of us. I'm gonna be honest with you, and that's crazy. I think I heard about that T before.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody told me about that, like last year. It's been out for a little while, right?
Yeah.
No,
No, it just came out.
Yeah.
Nah, I've been out for a
No,
minute
it
because I
just
remember
came
my
out like
folks.
3 months ago.
It was another one then,
They
right?
had one for men.
Yeah,
It
that was
started with the
Atlanta.
men.
Men that you date in Atlanta.
Man, you dating Atlanta.
Oh,
Yeah.
honey, this sounds real good. We need to look at that
I'm
one,
telling
child.
her,
Like,
can
I
you
know.
pull the screen up on the
No,
camera?
I'm gonna tell you. 'Cause I remember one night we was talking and I think she seen somebody that she knew who was friends who was on there. Ain't that what it?
Yeah.
And she looked at me and was like, "Man, would you believe Lord?"
married man.
Should I,
Married man.
yeah, you like, should I come? I was like, man, leave that nigga alone, man.
Oh, don't
Give
expose
that
us
shit
who he
back.
is. What
No,
you're
because
saying.
I'll be honest with you, it ain't our business.
It's not.
It wasn't our business. And for him to get on there, sooner or later, somebody was gonna probably turn him in. But on my watch, I wasn't gonna let him be hurt.
Okay, the juicies. Y'all gonna get out them phones?
And the wheel.
Tell
They looking at
They get the tea right
Right
now.
y'all done read any of these
Real
three
time.
already?
Trying to
He
see.
in
I
real
mean,
time.
just,
It's interesting.
entertaining. It is very
Did y'all find- did y'all find-
Well,
intriguing.
tell the people about it.
It's very
I ain't found nobody
intriguing,
yet.
I must
I
say.
haven't
It's
found
very
nobody yet.
intriguing.
Do you
But I'm
feel
gonna
it
be on
gives
it about
women
3
an
in the morning.
advantage in dating?
Just so what?
Say it again.
Do you feel it gives a woman an advantage in dating?
No,
Because y'all supposed to be
so
on
this
there
is-
looking up the
It's like
men
the way
that
I feel.
you know.
I feel like this in real life. When you meet somebody, at that point in time that you meet them, you get an opportunity to see who they are at that stage of their life. Everybody definitely has some closet stuff that happen along the lines of living. I mean, life be life, and so I would never take what somebody else is telling me about somebody from the past and say that's gonna make me look at this person different now as they come into my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just
Right.
how I feel.
But everybody ain't lying though.
So-
Hey, some of that TV
Certain
channel.
things is true.
But you gotta understand from how I look at it, if a woman can really take time out to really do that, I feel like the woman is emotional fucked up, and to a degree she's still in love with the dude. Because I mean, if you're not, you gonna just move on. If a nigga do you dirty, just move the fuck on.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you still lingering
Soul
around,
ties.
yeah, but if you still lingering around to a degree, you only showing that dude, yeah, man, that girl still care about you.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Yeah.
But you got the situation where like you had the guy who had HIV and he was purposely going around sleeping with women on
Oh,
purpose.
he needs to be exposed.
And he
immediately.
needed to be exposed because it made probably some women who hadn't took that step with him yet aware before they would.
His name wasn't Jacob, was it?
We here on this series.
On the app, it's saying that some of these men is down low. On the app,
But that's what I don't
it's-
respect.
it's-
I don't respect that.
It's saying that,
Yeah.
oh, watch out for him because
Yeah, I don't respect
he tries to make it seem like he's straight, but this man is really going
Oh,
away.
Right.
What?
I don't respect that. Like, that's what I don't respect.
Why you don't respect that?
No, I don't respect any man that's down low. I
Oh,
respect
okay.
all gay people.
Right.
I respect gay people.
You
I
hiding it,
respect
yeah.
homosexuals.
Absolutely.
I don't respect down low because you gotta
Yeah.
understand they sleeping with you
Yeah.
while I'm trying to sleep with you.
Yeah.
So whatever they
Yeah.
giving you, you don't give it to me.
Yeah.
So I don't respect it.
Yeah, I don't respect that.
Yeah.
I was
Straight up.
thinking you saying like,
Oh no, hell
I
no.
didn't
I
respect
don't have
that.
no love for that. I don't have no love for that. Like that right there, man. That's another thing.
I'm sorry, I've seen so many men on there that I've seen at my other job that be coming in there, and I'm like,
You could watch your hand move, Miss Ryan.
Some of that.
You look like you pointing
So
at people.
I see so many other men, man.
So I'm like, let me see what they talking about with him.
Yeah.
Because he did try to talk to me too.
Was he
So,
down low though?
I don't care because I wasn't interested. It just, this is
You
a
see,
familiar face.
as you're going
I
through on
see
the
these
feed,
people
you
all the
see
time.
people-
Okay, this is what I know. Okay, she's saying X, Y, Z about you. Now I know.
Okay.
You know, so.
From a fella's perspective, the T app is whack. We finna come up with the Funk Pop app.
Yeah, have you
with
smelled
the
this
funk-
bitch?
Have you smelled?
We come up with the Funk Pop app on your ass.
No,
but they got
have-
the teeth.
They
They
got
got
the
the
ones
teeth
for the men.
Okay.
They do?
But they got all
teeth for the
teeth.
men.
We ain't got time to be looking for that.
It is.
I'm laughing, but I wouldn't even get on that.
Yeah, we ain't.
Man, y'all lying like a
No,
woman.
They look up everything.
Chat GPT, please tell me. Like,
No, let me tell you why I wouldn't get on it.
They only do it with the homeboy. You know, Shorty.
Right. You know
Yeah.
I don't even do that. I don't even do that. Like,
So you ain't never did that. How old are
Lies. You know Shorty. Oh, that's
oh,
old
my
girl.
first day,
from
20
Love.
seconds, 30 days, 56.
56.
Woo.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
That's why I don't do that.
That's the
Yeah, that's why I
You
don't, that's why I don't really do all that.
Is you
know,
don't even get
I understand that to a degree. I'm never gonna believe a man what he gonna say about you. I need to find out about you myself. Because
Yeah.
most
Yeah.
men he gonna tell me some dumb shit because
Yeah.
he don't want me to get you.
Yeah.
Because he still got feelings for you.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't really get caught up into all that social media stuff.
Then when
Yeah.
something come out that he said,
You know
you
that
like,
messy
that
stuff.
motherfucker told me. He
Yeah, I
told
gotta
me.
see for myself. I gotta see what you about myself and shit.
I warning coming for destruction. I consider what you're saying, but I'm not gonna make
Yeah.
that be how I totally formalize my
Right.
thoughts.
You gonna have it in the back. You gonna keep it in
Yeah.
the back.
In the
your
back,
mind
back. Yeah,
to see
yeah,
if
yeah.
anything
Yeah.
happen that triggers that. And then you gonna be like, wait a minute, red flag.
Right, I ain't really into that.
Yes.
Do you have a battle of the sexes question? Him versus her.
I mean, okay. Do black men and women still trust each other? What do we think about?
I would
That's
say,
so
I would say to a
generalized.
degree.
Like,
I would say to a degree. I feel like, well, it depends on where each other are at mentally. I know me, speaking for me, if I'm dealing with someone, I can trust them. You know what I'm saying? Now, whatever may go on in time, of course, you may not forget. But at the end of the day, you gotta get on with it. And you know, I still would give it a trust. It's just like just to a degree though. Because whatever happened between me and her, it's just a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? And then it also reflect back on what it was that really took place between them.
I think that trust is formed on an individual basis. I mean, you have a generalized trust like this, but personal trust is developed between two people. Now, you should start off if they're not giving you any reason not to trust them, trusting someone. But if they start to display signs of character, discrepancies and things of that nature, badadgery and the likes, you might want to watch Lil Mama.
Yeah.
No, it's true. And to be honest with you, I think a lot of them don't, to the day, don't really, they so quick to not trust each other because at the end of the day, you gotta also remember, a lot of them fall in lust before they fall in love.
Absolutely.
And women are better at
That's
cheating
wrong.
than men, so.
Wait.
That's definitely true.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're smarter. You're right.
I think that's
the only
facts.
reason.
I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna lie.
We're smarter. I
What,
mean,
the
that's
women
the
are cheat
Yeah,
smart?
if I wanted to cheat on you, I could cheat on you. I don't waste the time doing it because I just feel like at the end of the day, things could get really bad.
But if she
you know
so
what I'm saying?
chose,
But if I chose to,
you would
I could
never
definitely
know,
do it.
unless
and come
she
right back
wanted
at
you to.
I'm not one to kiss you and then go kiss another and come back. I don't
Yeah.
believe in that because I feel like that's nasty as
You're
hell.
right, it happens.
But that's just my perspective though. I'm not finna be doing that with her. Like, that's not me. You know what I mean? Too much out here,
Once
too
again,
much
I
going
say it's
on.
to certain kind of men because you can't cheat on me without me knowing.
Terry, please.
Oh.
You cannot cheat on me without me knowing. You cannot cheat on me without me knowing.
What do you think you is? God. All seeing and all knows.
Who am I?
Yoda, I'm trying to tell you.
Who am I?
You think you all seeing and all knowing.
You cannot cheat on
I'm
me
trying
without
to
me
tell you
really,
some
really
good
knowing.
stuff, man.
But you know what?
I'ma
It's
tell
a
you
Scorpio,
what,
it's a
no,
Scorpio
I'ma tell you-
instinct too, though. It's an instinct because we can smell you. A Scorpio can smell your fraudulence before you ever try to portray it, bring it to the table, and then we smell how you move. When you do a stitch wrong, we already took notation. Now we might keep fooling with you, you know what I'm saying? But we definitely took note on you. You know what I'm saying? We give you
That's
until you
anybody.
But
run
you
out.
gotta- but you gotta-
that's
but you
it.
gotta
Can't put
understand.
no wool over my ass.
My perspective,
I can know y'all so suck.
you gotta understand, from my perspective, when it comes to a woman, I got a defense mechanism. I give you this. I let you see this, but the real me is behind it.
Oh yeah, me too.
And when I'm in a relationship with a woman, I study my woman to a T. From her walk, her talk, how she smell, how she wash herself, what time she wash herself. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna get in the shower with her and just watch how she wash herself.
So she washes.
No,
anyway
no, no,
different.
no, but even though,
That's what she changed up.
No,
Yeah.
I know exactly.
I monitor her, I study her to
Yeah.
as me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if anything ever takes place, I already know.
The routine.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I already know. You always gotta play dumb. And I shouldn't be
Yeah.
saying this.
I was finna say. I was finna say. Terry, I thought you was acting in them movies, but go ahead.
Wow, man.
Really crazy. No, but I study my woman. I study her to a T. Everything about her. I know everything about her, man. Shit. How her feet smell, every damn thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you gotta understand, that's how you will know whenever something's taking place.
Any inconsistency.
Yeah.
Any
Spencer, can you trust the pussy hair breeze?
Can I what?
Trust the bucket head breeze.
Don't listen. Can you trust? Let's see the question. The
So
question.
my take on that, on the trust thing, I think is an individual basis based on experiences.
Yeah.
So I think based on your experiences, because your experiences form triggers. So I think a lot of people,
Yeah.
especially nowadays, run strictly off a trigger. We're so overstimulated with the internet,
Yeah.
grabbing our phones.
Yeah.
That's a lot of that's triggers.
Yeah.
So I think and even if you haven't experienced it, we watch different reality TV shows and that things of that nature, which could scare us and form a trigger just from watching somebody else like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So I think a lot of things are based off of just your own personal experience. And I know for me, it's based off of my experience. I try my best not to go into something, or if I'm doing something, not to go in with all of these things, all this baggage, but sometimes you can't.
But game recognized game though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Because your experiences, you know.
I got a lot of female friends, and I watched how they do, and it was like, oh, yeah. And I think men have like an overall innocence perception of women to where.
Like you want them to be true.
Yeah,
You really want them
we
to
have
be
an innocence perception
we
in
want-
us of women, so we want to believe that you're not
We really do.
a hoe.
And it's up to you. Yeah, no, it's
Everybody
Y'all
don't
see
care
what-
what you got to deal with.
No,
Every
they
show
do.
is
But
your
they
thing
do.
to
Even
deal
if
with.
they
It's-
feel
we
like
here now, 'cause
you still gonna feel like the girl is a hoe. If
Exactly.
anybody say anything,
Yeah.
like,
That's exactly what
she
I-
shouldn't have been all up in that nigga face.
See?
Let's go.
oh, she smiled and said, a hoe.
Yes.
I just think, like I said,
You
I don't
keep
know.
keying a
I
tad
ain't-
bit too long.
I can't do that.
He's serious.
Who is that?
Right.
No, I can't, but I mean,
Why you
that's-
said hi to
that's-
15
that's-
niggas that just
That's
functioned?
insecure men though.
How you
Yeah,
know?
right, right.
Yeah, I'm not-
How you know?
I've had it.
So my thing with trust, I was gonna say is, I agree. You know, you watch a person's patterns, see when there's consistency, inconsistency. I agree. Triggers. I also believe mental health.
Yes.
The mental standing of where a person is.
Yeah.
You got people who still dealing with trauma from
Yeah.
childhood.
Yeah, true.
And they grown as hell now.
Right.
And they didn't
Both.
carry that into
Yeah.
their relationships, and they expect their partner to be fulfilling those voids they have in them because they haven't healed yet. So you got to be careful. That's why it's very important to. When I look at a person dating a person or even considering a person to be my mate, they got to have a spiritual balance, mentally. I'm looking at their physical health as well. Do they take care of themselves? Do they care about what they eat and how they moving? You know what I'm saying? Their hygiene, like all of that plays a perspective. Their finances, you know what I'm saying? Well, how do they move? What do they do? Is this a good person to it? Is this a asset or a liability?
They
And
eight
that's
dimensions
why
of wellness.
I tell guys, let's be friends, let's be cool.
Yeah.
Out the gate, you gon' don't friend zone me, don't friend. Oh, well, sweetheart, you ain't gotta be nothing. I'm not tripping
You ain't
about
gotta
it.
be
But the people who smart, when I say friends, that's giving you access. That's giving you an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to get to know me. And then we see who kind of stays around, who sticks and true, you know, people fall off. And I'll be like, hey, I escaped it. You feel me? If they fall off, I escaped it. I'm cool.
Wasn't
with
meant to
that.
be.
Yeah. You gotta be careful out here.
Yeah, I mean, man, you're right. Me, I just judge women from, man, how she deal with me when I'm at my lowest.
Oh,
Because,
absolutely.
I mean, I'm so a strong individual. I know what I can do.
Mhm.
But when I'm at my lowest, who can I turn to?
Mhm.
Of course, we all turn to the creator, but in the physical world,
Yeah.
who can I turn to?
Yeah.
So that's what I judge a woman that's with me really at, is that how strong are you really going to be with me if I ever get to that lowest point?
The ups and the downs.
Yeah, 'cause we all good
Absolutely.
when we happy.
Yeah, yeah.
But, you know, like I tell a lot of people, we all know who our enemies are, but really, do we really know who our friends are?
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, man, I need to know you when it comes to that point in my life.
Mm-hmm. Can I
Okay.
depend on you? Yeah.
Next, men versus women. Bigger one. Submission.
He loves how much
Submission.
Submission is given to a person that's deserving of it, if you ask me.
Man.
Submission is given to a person that's
There
deserving.
you go.
I'm a very strong woman. I hold my own. You know what I'm saying? But when the right man comes into my life, yes, I'm going to submit to him. I'm going to be nurturing to him because he is going to be doing what a man's supposed to do for me, providing, being there as a partner. We're going to feed each other, you know, mentally, physically, so on and so forth. So it's just on a case-to-case type
I
of
hear
thing.
you, Auntie Deucey, but some women been holding on to the reins for so long, so tight, that if
Yeah.
Hercules came and put her in a headlock, she ain't finna walk.
What you mean? Like she's not giving up now, or she's not being submissive?
I understand what you're saying. I feel like a lot of women in Atlanta have been single so long
Yes.
to where they don't know how to
Even
let
if
man
a
be
strong man does come and do
yeah.
all these
That's what
things,
you're
she
saying.
still
Yeah.
cannot
And they've been single so long.
submit. And it ain't even
Yeah, I
like,
feel
okay,
like it's
submission in the 2020s don't look like submission in the 50s and 60s.
Well,
Right, right.
Not at
You
all.
know what I mean?
Not
But
at
y'all
It's not
got to be
consensual.
able to work together.
Yeah.
I'm not
My
even
God,
seeing
it's
the
always
working
a-
together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't even, you know, you going to go against them just because, you know, you can. Like, how we going to make progress if we can't even work
I think-
Well,
together?
there is some submission. You know, like if I know that I'm hungry at work and I can call on you and say, "Oh, babe, you want something to eat?" Yeah, and you'll bring it to me. Now I know for sure if you're hungry at work, you ain't gotta never question it. I'm gonna overdo it because you did that for me. And right now, I'm gonna tell you, I'm at a place where I deal with a person according to how they deal with me. Like I give you the energy you give me. I'm not finna think that I'm gonna go out my way for you because I don't want to feel like my feelings like I overdid it and this person wouldn't reciprocate to me. So we do submit and reciprocation on just like
So
I
you
guess.
saying you in a relationship, you play a lot of tick for tack?
No.
I
No,
knew. I mean,
No, I'm
Boy,
saying, at the friendship part, I do tit for tat. And the friendship basis, I do tit for tat.
Because I don't
By
want
the
to
time
see
we
that
get-
as submission. If you bring me lunch, I'll submit to you.
No,
that's not.
I'm saying
that's
I
a-
submit. Submission can be just humbling yourself to do for that other person. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So we do. If I
So
go
you
on my way to
bringing
bring you
him
lunch,
lunch?
yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring him lunch.
But he
dinner.
gotta do it first.
Not saying you gotta do it first. I just need to know that he would be willing to
To
do
do
it.
that.
That's what I'm saying.
I think any man.
tested so
yeah,
much.
Yeah, we are. God damn. Like, I mean.
That's not just him. That's my girlfriends too. That's friends that that I consider to be my friends too. Cause I'm such a kind-hearted person that I will overdo my friendship
Yeah.
a lot of times
I was like that
and feel
when
like
I was
I'm
young.
getting
I
the
was
end of the
young.
stick.
Yeah.
So I just like if I know that you'll do for me, don't worry about it. Cause once I know that, I'm gonna overdo it for you. Like you're gonna be like, oh dang, friend, thank you. Yeah, because I know that you'll scratch my back, so I don't have a problem doing for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to bless
At
others.
this big age, I only do what I want to do for people. I don't even care what they want to do for me.
Right, that's how I
You know
am.
what I mean?
That's
If
how I
I
am.
want to do it for you, I'll do it for
I'ma
you.
do
I don't
it.
expect nothing. I don't
I
expect
don't
you to do
care.
nothing.
Yeah.
I'll get it back from wherever I get it back from.
Okay.
But if I don't want to do it for you, or if I don't feel like I should do it for you, sometimes I need to let God do His work.
Do His
You
work.
know what I mean? Because I'm making you miss your lessons, and I'm missing my blessings. So
No, I
I'm
just
getting
and I
steps.
feel on that. Like I don't do nothing for nobody to give me nothing back.
Right.
I do it from the council.
Or to see what they
or
gonna
to see
do.
what
Yeah.
they
You
do.
know what I mean? Because
I'm doing it because I want to do it.
Yeah.
And that's what makes me feel good. So I don't even care if you don't reciprocate it back. I mean, that's the story of my life. A lot of people don't reciprocate
Yeah.
to me at all what I've done for them. But I don't trip about that.
Right.
I mean, because I don't do it for their likes.
But then I have people I ain't never thought or expected to do
Yeah.
this, that, and the third for me. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it comes back
Yeah,
to
it
you.
does.
So just do if you want to. Don't if you don't.
Right.
You know. But I feel like if I do something like bring you lunch or something, I'm investing in us.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm not trying to pass a test. I'm not trying to jump
Yeah,
through
yeah,
a
yeah.
hoop. I'm investing in our future.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I care about you. I want to make sure you ate. I will
Yeah.
offer. Please don't ask me. I'll offer. Hey, you want something to eat? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I just do what I
if you
want.
ask me, I'm gonna feel like it's a test, and I might just not do it just because I feel like it's
So
a
it's a
test.
trigger.
She said it's a trick.
Oh shit.
Look,
He just said if you ask,
doing
don't
the
ask.
therapy shit.
That's a trigger. That's a trigger.
Yeah.
For some reason, you feel like if somebody asks you, they're putting you under test for some reason.
I mean,
It could be just a genuine person just saying they needed a favor. though.
with her hungry ass. They got Uber Eats. They got all this.
Told her hungry.
They got too many means and sources
They
to
got
get
tacos
food.
at Quick Trip now.
For me to have
I
to
ain't
stop
eating
my
that.
day and bring you a biscuit. No,
You know what's
we're not
funny?
doing that.
I was a lot like you. So before I got married, I was very independent, strong, guard up. I didn't been cheated on. I didn't have my heart broken. I didn't play. I didn't have all the things you could think happen. And then I was a dancer. So working in the strip club, honey, your guard is way up because you see everything. You see the married men with the girlfriends and the wives and the side chicks. You see it all day. So after going through all that, and then going through a bad relationship where I got cheated on again, you know what I mean? My guard was up, and I was very like, I don't need no man. Like I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna hustle, work 2 jobs. I'm just gonna focus. And then I met my husband when we went down, right? So he's a veteran. So he's very not like aggressively like dominant or alpha male, but you know it's in him.
Right.
So I had to learn through therapy, also lots of therapy. There were definitely times I had to learn how to submit. And it was so hard. Oh, it was so
Why?
hard.
Why?
Because let's say me and him are having a conversation. I have a very strong personality. So I can tend to cut him off and be like, no. And then I'm going off and he's not even getting out his feelings or his point or nothing because I'm so used to just being, you know, like,
Stepping the conversation.
not even just overstepping, but being in
Being
control
a pit
because,
bull.
yes, absolutely. I definitely was a pit bull, so I had to learn to step back and be a little chihuahua sometimes. You know what I mean? For him
Cocker
to,
spaniel
okay, calm down.
or Yorkie.
He's looking like, what? So basically, I had
Let me
to.
turn to the audience. We got a doctor in the audience. Why is it so hard for women to submit?
I'm literally telling you.
Let her tell you.
What?
I need to know this because
She just
that's
went
one of
to-
my biggest situations.
No, I
with
don't have that problem now. Obviously, I've been with my man almost 11 years. But what I'm saying is,
He lost T Miles with the dogs and stuff.
no, you lost it with the fucking dog calling the damn pit bull in the skirt. But yes, what I'm saying is, I had
Jesus,
to
man.
learn how to submit to him because I was not used to doing that because I had my heart broken so many times. I had been played with so many times. Like, I'm a genuine nice person. I will go out my
You're
way
a
for you.
Cancer.
Exactly. I will ride hard.
Oh, you crazy? Go ahead.
Okay, well, call it what you want. Call it what you want. But realistically, you know what I'm saying? So I was very like the wall was up. So I was very like, nah, I don't trust
Did
you.
you
You're
let that wall
lying.
down?
She had to heal.
Yeah, I
That's
had
why she
to.
where she at.
Yeah.
How you gonna heal in a relationship?
No, I went to
What?
therapy. I went to therapy. I had couples therapy. I had my own therapy because I know how to work on myself also. So when you're in a relationship, you learn things. You know what I mean? Like, he was a totally different type of guy that I ever dealt with, first of all.
Yeah.
So being with him, I learned a lot about myself. I was like, oh, damn, I didn't even realize I did certain things that I was doing in other relationships that no one ever checked me on. You see what I'm saying?
But he did.
Yes. So when he checked me, I had to learn how to take that as not as criticism, but like, this is your man telling you, babe, these are things that you do, and I need you to really
Yeah.
That
sit
you
back.
need a checkup from the neck up.
Yeah.
I mean, however you want to call it, I did it, and we see where I'm at, and you see I got 2 kids, and I'm very happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we still need therapy. We're not
Yeah.
perfect. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But
Nobody.
when we talk about submission, it took me a long time, and I had to seek therapy to really learn like. And then talk to my man after therapy, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't good with communicating either. That's another thing. Hold on, man, hold on. So I wasn't good with communicating either. So that's another thing. In order to submit, you also have to be good with communication. You know what I'm saying? Because if the man is not communicating to the woman that I need you to be submissive in these ways and then give her examples of how, you know what I'm saying? Then the woman's not going to know that necessarily. So you might react a certain way and she's still not knowing like, oh, he just really wants me to be submissive more. You know what I'm saying? So we have to learn how to do that. And that's all I was saying, like, therapy at the end of the day is great.
Nah, I get it.
I have a small follow-up to that. Have we gotten overcomplicated with all of the new advancements in society? Because back in the days, grandma married grandpa because he had a good job.
Yeah.
And they stayed married 60
Yeah.
years. Now, we getting 50, 60, and we still can't find no mate. They did that at 19.
The
You know what I
generations have
mean?
normalized stuff that
Things have
should have
changed.
never
So
been.
have we overcomplicated it
Yes.
so much to the point
Absolutely.
to where
Yeah.
we cannot settle down? Not even just settle, but just settle down.
Yeah.
Because
The
it's,
world
it's just,
changes.
I just feel like people just don't know
Like
what
that,
love
we not
is.
back in them days. no
People
more.
don't know what love is anymore. I mean, and what I mean by that is that they taking their love and they putting it somewhere else. People love money. People love cars. People love ass.
Materialistic
People love
stuff.
dick. You know, they're not putting it into the spiritual
Family.
of a person, of a soul, like how our grandparents used to be. They your grandmother loved your grandfather for it. Loved his last dirty draws for who he was, and she would go outside and fight for him.
and accepted everything about him. Because when
Everything.
grandpa had that
But it was
out of life
different,
child,
no,
he
but
still
that
came
was
to
different.
church.
Then you can't compare now to then.
but
First
no.
of all, women didn't even have rights. They couldn't vote. They couldn't get jobs. They couldn't buy houses. They couldn't do none of that stuff. Back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, they could not. No, that's not true. That's not true. That is not true. That's not true.
No, but I'm gonna tell you.
But at
why.
the end of the day, women did not have all these rights. They didn't even have jobs. So where was they gonna go?
They had to be dependent.
They had to live with the man. They had to sit here and take a man who was cheating. They had to do
But
that
what
because
about-
they had
but
nothing
what about
else.
What about those who wasn't cheating? Who just
I mean,
went
that's
to work
different.
with
We
an
took-
average 9 to 5, came home with his little scraps that he had, took care of the family.
Absolutely.
But
yes.
you still have a lot of men of today that does that.
Right.
But what happens is, I mean, it's a lot of men out there. I just don't know none. But there's a lot of men out there. But at the end of the day, this is what you got to understand. I think coming back to this generation, social media have made it so accessible. to us.
Absolutely.
Because
Facts.
what I may not say to my woman, she can get on social media and take a selfie, and she got 1,000 niggas telling her.
Yep. Yep. Facts.
But what she don't realize, those thousands of
They don't
niggas
give
that
a
telling
damn.
her,
Listen, right.
it's bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and that's what fucks up the homes. You know what I'm saying?
But that's communication too.
But that's what it needs to go back to.
That's
That's
better
why I agree with
communication
you say
with your man.
that y'all went to therapy, y'all realized where y'all weaknesses was, and y'all worked on it. A lot of people not willing to work on it.
Yeah.
They
And
want
that's
to just
the
go with the other
problem.
motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. That's the problem right there.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to work.
And that goes back to your question. That's why a lot of people today are single. That's why.
That's fine.
Okay.
Because I'm telling y'all, like,
Kurt
right,
got another question.
No, I'm
No,
just
no,
saying,
it's
because
good.
a lot of things like right
Spencer.
now, the new trend. You gotta understand, his people is watching.
You are on the
I'm
necessary,
trying to be
unnecessary
alright.
podcast. You have to tell us your necessary
got?
and
What you got?
unnecessary.
What you got?
He is not trying to say that. His people
We gonna
are
come back.
watching.
We gonna come
Since you can
back.
answer the next one.
Yeah, we gonna come
Put it
back
on,
to
put
you.
it on.
I just want you to know I see you over there. Yeah.
People that love me, you know.
Yeah. We'll say that. We'll say that then, Spencer. All
No,
right.
because he gonna be calling me in 40
Give your
minutes.
own perspective.
Cool.
All right, I got this one gonna go to Spencer.
Oh
All
yeah.
right, we got a question for Spencer.
Okay.
Who carries the black community more, black men or black women?
White people.
Within our
I'm
community,
gonna hit it. I gotta hit it. I gotta hit it.
within our community, who do you feel carries?
Gotta lean forward.
With,
Spencer.
with our community, I can say the women. I would say the women.
Why would you say that?
Because they have more responsibility. We can do our thing, you know, work and all of that, but they have a whole lot more responsibility.
I respect that.
I'm about to cry.
And
Right, for real. That's some real
and,
shit.
you know, they have to do everything we do and more.
Yeah.
And a lot of them taking out the responsibility because it's our fault too.
I feel like
All right, we ain't going back to Spencer. I was saying, Kingology, Queenology.
This is not the
You lucky y'all got no money. You lucky I ain't got no money. I would have hit it on Spencer.
Good answer. Good answer.
That's real though. Yeah, that's what we do.
I disagree.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay,
wouldn't
so
wanna
why
trade
do
places
you
with
disagree?
So who do you think carries?
I wouldn't want to trade places.
And
with
why?
you. That's a lot.
The men.
Okay,
But why?
Because we are the protectors, we are still the providers. That's why we have so many women out here that won't even talk to you unless you got a Bentley and a billion. So, you know what I mean? Even though we are, I feel like society, the FBI, government has like tried to emasculate men for centuries just by taking them out of the home, that a lot of black women have had to step up in the forefront and be strong and be independent. But I mean, we still the backbone of this thing.
For what's
And
left
those
of
of
y'all?
us, yeah, those of us who
I
are
was just
holding
gonna
it
say
down.
for what's left
So
of
I
y'all,
can't speak for every man.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say this: I'm gonna run my household, and you know.
You one
that's
person.
what it is.
I'm saying the
one
one that-
person out of a quadrillion.
women are-
I mean, but that flows out to
Hold
the
it down.
community though, because I'll be involved in community stuff. You know what I mean? Everything that in my circumference and circle, you know, I'm
Okay.
holding it down.
So I have 2 kids.
Mhm.
My first baby daddy is sorry. He don't do nothing. I've been, holding it down for my daughter. She about to graduate this year, and that's been a lot. When my son dad, he took over. I asked him if he could, help me raise my son. So my son moved with him, and he's been with him for 4 years now.
Yeah.
And that's a real man. But what, like with the
I've been a
situation with my
single dad
first
my
baby,
whole, son's life, but I ain't try to put her on child support. I ain't crying about what she do and don't do, and you know what I mean. I just raised my son.
Yeah.
And one of
Different.
one of the main reasons I say that is because even in all of our circles as men, and even when you look on TV sometimes, and most of our stories are the same. Who was there to raise us?
The mother.
Our moms,
Yeah.
our grandmothers,
Yeah.
which gave us what we have to be in society and be who we are. So if we saying who's holding it down, who's the backbone,
Yeah, that's the structure.
that's the foundation. And that's what raised, because if you take that out of the dynamic, because I was raised by my mom and my grandmother,
Me too.
my brother, you know what I'm saying? So if we remove that and just say, if all of us sharing the same story,
Yeah.
then if you remove that element out of it and you ask it from that perspective, think of the little Spencer, the little you,
Yeah.
the 5-year-old you, and you ask that question to the 5-year-old you, what are you gonna say?
But
When
I
say
will
the
say
woman.
I had my grandfather though, and he didn't say
Okay.
much, but when he did say something though,
Yeah.
that was it.
They were
You know
there,
what I
But I know, I'm just
But
saying
the
for like
women
the
did all the
moms,
leg
the
work.
Yeah,
They did all the
the field
leg work.
trips,
Yeah.
the conversations, it was, and that's where I come from. But I know there's a lot of us that share that same story. So that's where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? That's why I would say that.
I want to go back to what Juicy just asked. When did you realize he was signed?
Damn, I was gonna ask you the same thing, but I didn't want to say
Let
it.
me tell you. Okay, so I was young. I had a TL right. I was young. I had my daughter at 21. So I knew then, but I wasn't. My mind wasn't. Oh, he's not gonna be a good dad. He's, you know.
21.
I'm young. I'm out here. I'm having fun. I see this dude. I like him. Whatever. He was doing me so wrong then. I should have knew then, but I wasn't, you know, comprehending it. So when I had my daughter, I seen that like I'm out here working Target, Walmart, and I'm doing this by myself. So at 6 months, I broke up with him. I was telling him, I'm like, I can't do this no more. We can just cut ties and that's it. I didn't put him on child support or nothing, but I'm struggling taking care of this child by myself, and you just
Free doing
you
whatever.
know you
How was he
free.
doing though?
Huh?
How was he doing?
He was doing him.
Was he doing something like
Financially
financially?
also.
No, I mean he worked a job, but we both was.
Yeah.
Like he was working at DHL at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it still was no help, no calls, no Pampers, no, and my grandma,
Yeah.
the backbone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only person that helped me.
Yeah.
So
I got you. No, I just wanted to ask that.
The grandma still be the backbone to this day. And then they had a nerve to have more sympathy for the grandkids than they had for us. We used to get beat.
Oh, girl, that's my mama. I thought that was just
Don't
me.
whoop him. He gonna be. He didn't.
That's my
Mommy
mama.
used to tear
That's
me
my
up.
mama. Ooh, mama.
my mama don't even keep kids,
Okay,
so
we'll start
my
with
grandma will, but my
Necessaries and unnecessary. All the way at the end, what is your necessary and unnecessary about him versus her?
What is my question that I have? I don't necessarily have a question.
It's a necessary and unnecessary.
Statement.
What is necessary and unnecessary about him and her, or him versus her?
Okay,
In the
I would-
battle of the sexes.
In the battle of the sexes, I would say, I
All right, we're gonna come back
Yeah,
to
come
you.
back.
Juicy.
The movie or just this is talking about in general, right?
Yes.
Okay, in general, it's necessary to love yourself before you try to twist and tangle with anybody else.
Come on.
That's for your children, for your mom, your dad, for everybody that you're in relationships with. Love yourself. If you don't love yourself, look up tactics and ways to learn to love yourself. That's necessary. It is unnecessary to be evil, conniving, be around people and spit venom on them, hang around them just to spit venom on them. It's pointless. Just cut your ties with the person and move on.
Juice back.
Hey, I can't bounce off that. That's right. That's all. That's in a nutshell.
Let's go.
Oh, no, you wanted to do the yes first. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I'm sorry.
So stay ready, you gotta get
I
ready.
wasn't ready. I wasn't doing
Necessary, I would say overall, from the conversation, from the battle of the sexes, I would say communication. Because if we all can communicate regardless of the triggers that we've been through, I think communication is something necessary. And I think unnecessary is kind of what she said, unnecessary drama. You know? So anything, like you said, if you have an issue, you trigger whatever it is, you can't communicate, you can't work it out, just bounce.
T-Mac.
I think necessary is learn how to love yourself. If you can't love yourself, you can't love no one else. Unnecessary is going straight into another relationship, and you have to close the chapters of the other
That's a good
relationship
one.
and bringing baggage in.
Roll
That's a
over.
that's a good
Yeah,
one.
roll over minutes.
It's stupid.
It's really just bringing your past drama into this new drama without him even knowing it. So it's the same evil spirit chasing.
Okay. So my necessary would be and say that there is no him versus her. It's the same team, bro. We going back and forth too
Bingo.
much.
Yeah.
We counteracting each other, we contradicting each other, we fight against each other, we hold each other back. We cannot come together if it's a versus in the middle of him and her. So that's my
Amen.
necessary.
Yeah.
So it needs to be like the book.
We need each other. That's the
Yeah,
truth.
that's
Just like
it.
him
we
and
need
her.
to work together. If y'all not doing that,
No tit for tat.
Because it's him
look,
and her.
in your house, if it's him versus her, if it's Mr. Smith versus Mr.
Yeah.
Smith, if it's the War of the Roses, then that
Y'all might as
you
well
know,
stop
y'all ain't
now.
gonna never
Yeah.
get nowhere.
Yeah.
So
That's a
take the
competition.
verses out of
Yeah.
him and her, and at the end,
Yeah.
and see the movie on too next month with all these other people. That's my necessary. Quit the competition.
Quit the competition.
And my unnecessary would be dishonesty, I would say. Just don't lie. You know, give a person a chance to decide for themselves. And if you can't be yourself in that situation, then you don't need to be in that situation either. So, you know, just say what it is, because if your relationship is built on false pretenses, then the foundation is water, sand. You
But
know?
what if you too honest? People can't handle that either.
Okay, well then that ain't the people for you, because I need to be myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
that's
if
true.
I'm my
And
full
that's how
self
I
with
am.
you,
I'm gonna say it like it is, but
Yeah.
people take that as, oh, you just being cocky. Or,
you see
know.
this one, she says that every day, but I don't care. I have to, you know, speak how I feel. So there's no discrepancy when I do say something. You know what I mean? I don't want you, and I'm not gonna say it behind your back.
Right.
Nip Slack said this about me. Yeah, he said that to me yesterday. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna make sure I address the person and let you know exactly how I feel, exactly what,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So if you can't accept that or handle that, that's why I don't have any friends now. And I'm fine with that.
Right.
Because, you know what I mean? If I can't be my full self, then we can't be nothing.
Yeah.
I'm allow you to be your full self. Say whatever you want to
Yeah.
say. But don't mislead me. Don't lie to me.
Right.
Don't keep stuff from me. Don't, you know what I mean? Keep
If
me
you
in the
lie,
dark.
you'll
and
kill
then,
and you steal
you know,
too.
and then I'm out looking stupid because I think I know you, but you,
It's the fan.
you a whole nother. We got poltergeist too now.
Rich.
The bathroom sink is in there going off, and then
All right, back to you.
She already said hers. I was on.
I
She
was
did
gonna
not
say-
say hers. We
Now
had
that,
to come back to her.
Well,
Oh,
now that I'm hearing everybody say what they say,
Yeah.
I was gonna say stay true to yourself too,
Okay.
because I'm a realistic person. I don't like try to hide my personality for nobody. And if you don't like me, that's your bad.
Right.
Not mine. So, and just stay true to yourself. Don't try to be something that you're not to make others happy. Just, let people accept you for who you are, and just go about your business. That's what I think.
All right. We finna move into the next segment. We got a doctor in the thing. We gonna do the doctor? We gonna do the doctor. All right. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate you. Spencer, you got off the
They're
hook
gonna give their
easy.
handles first.
Tell them where y'all can find them. They finna be tagged.
I didn't even say my necessary. Go ahead.
Oh,
man.
you
It don't matter. It's good.
You was snoozing.
I know. It's okay. It's all right.
We started from this way.
Okay, y'all can follow me on Instagram. That's the only social media handle I have, at Milan, MILAN_90.
And y'all can find me as Auntie Juicy. That's Auntie AUNTIE JUICC 4 Y's. Don't ask me why. Just go follow.
And mine is Juicy Juice Box on all handles.
Everybody juicy up
You wanna go?
I go. All right. Spencer Maurice on Instagram. That's Spencer__Maurice on Instagram, and on Facebook is just Spencer Maurice.
Terry T. Miles. Terry_T_Miles. Or just Google my name.
there. Google.
I am who
Google
I
my
am.
name. Look me up, bitches.
All right, we're gonna move in and have the doctor come on. Thank you so much,
No, that's awesome.
for the cast of Him and Her. Watch that movie on Tubi, coming soon. We
Indeed.
saw it in the theater at 100 feet wide. It was
I didn't get to see it.
Spencer, you stand for this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
So, but let me ask you, what you think about when you saw Give Me Your Honest?
Him and her?
Yeah.
Oh, it was good. Yeah, it was definitely good. I was like, oh no. I was in there like, yeah, I wanted to jump in there. I wanted to save Spencer from that interrogation. I wanted to do all kinds of stuff because I was about that after that.
Oh, she said she needs to keep that room over there.
You good? We're gonna edit all this out. You got do what you need to do.
Okay.
We live. How we doing?
Oh, we are? Oh, I didn't know we were after that.
Yeah, we live. Who need to get in?
Before y'all go, let's all take a picture before y'all go though.
That's what I really want. That's what I was trying.
Okay, let's talk to our new guest. Can you please introduce yourself?
I'm Dr. Maya Speller.
Dr. Maya Speller.
Yeah.
Tell us what you do.
I do a little bit of everything. In the last 2 years, I did 23 films. I was nominated for an Emmy for one of my documentaries. I have opioid treatment clinics here in Georgia. I have them in North Carolina, and I'm expanding to Florida. So I got my hands in a lot of stuff.
Okay, Doc.
Yeah, you already know. He was like, that's right.
All right. Well, we're going to delve into pettiness on this segment because we're talking about tit for tat. Tit for tat 2 is coming. So we're talking twice the petty. I did watch Tit for Tat 1. It's available on Tubi right now. Tell me about Tit for Tat 2.
Hey, oh man, Tit for Tat 2 gonna be crazy. I mean, it's bananas.
Is it from the storyline
It's
from
from
one?
the same storyline. We taking it place from the ending of Tit for Tat 1, going straight into Tit for Tat 2. But it's strong. It's very strong. And it's a lot more strong than our other film projects that's out here. And I'm not saying this because we wrote it, but I mean, at the end of the day, it really stands for a whole lot. And I really feel good about this project. If you like Him and Her, you're going to love the hell out of Tit for Tat.
2.
2.
That's crazy. I seen it on Tubi. It's on my watch list.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch
Jacob
it.
is back.
Don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me. I haven't seen 1 or 2 yet.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Spencer, you
I
wasn't
just-
in one. What you going on 2?
Hold on, wait.
You can't tell until. So the moral of it all is basically when you're in a relationship, you don't go back and forth when somebody do you wrong, right? Because a lot of times when you're in a relationship, things may seem or be perceived to be something that is not, due to past hurt, due to past trauma, and even like you said earlier about your past. And when you're dealing with stuff from your past, everything is a trigger, and then you recognize the stuff, you're like, and then it leads to a situation that you can't get rid of. And that's probably just as much as I can say because that goes with part 1. So that's not a secret, but
That's right.
that's the moral of it all.
That's why I said we're gonna talk about pettiness. We ain't gonna talk about the movie. And I feel like women, you cannot get back at men with your vagina.
Yes, you can. You fucking the wrong women, baby. You fucking the wrong women.
No, I'm saying by giving it away to somebody else,
Oh,
you're
I'm
not
not
getting
talking-
back
I'm
at
not-
that
no, no,
man.
I'm not
That's
talking
what
about
I'm
that way.
saying.
No, I'm not talking about that way.
By putting more mouths on your cooter, you're not
No,
making, you know, he's gonna be upset, but that's damaging you as well.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that way. No.
That tit for tat type of thing is kind of like get the make it the he, you know, you might as well cut your losses.
And you know, just to go back, Tit for Tat 1 did so well on Tubi. Over the years it's been out, and like I say, we were just
It's the number
Yeah.
1 out of all 23 of my movies in 2 years. Tit for
Literally,
Tat.
as soon as you go on Tubi, it's
the
right
number
there as
one.
Black
Yeah,
cinema.
everybody
It's right
knows.
there.
Yeah.
And I mean, she just came up with it one night. She was like, "Hey, man, you know, I got this idea," and I like, "What is it?" She was like, this, what you think about Tit for Tat? And when I heard it, I was like, "Damn, that's a slogan that everybody always say."
Right.
And after that,
And it was like a spiritual thing because I think we came in somewhere. We was coming in a house, and I was like, "Oh, we got to do this movie." And I was telling him the movie that like Tit for Tat,
but I didn't even process it. So I had to start recording myself because it was like, I was like, we need to do, and I was just speaking everything that we needed to do for that movie. And we shot the movie, what, 3 weeks later?
Yeah, 3 weeks later.
And almost 2 years later, that's my number one movie. Our number one
Yeah.
movie.
What I like about
I don't touch my leg like that again.
Oh, Lord.
You're so silly.
I cannot.
What I
That's why
like.
I'm gonna come up here.
What I like about Tit for Tat was the wife was a therapist.
Right.
So how we tell people, oh, go seek therapy, go seek therapy, go seek therapy, but she actually was a therapist, still dealing with all this stuff adversely.
But that doesn't excuse you.
I know.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, what I'm saying is, even for therapists, these are still problems.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we act like, oh, a
Absolutely.
therapist will fix everything, but even therapists have situations
therapist.
like
Therapist
this.
got
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shit, they
Yeah.
need one. All the shit they gotta listen to all
Yeah.
day. Shit, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
But I'm not lying, y'all. Man, this part 2, man, I love it. I'm telling you, everybody's gonna love part 2 because it's different from everybody else's films, and it's really out of the box. I mean, of course, when it's me and Maya, I'm gonna bring the crazy, but she's gonna bring from an educated standpoint to where, man, this is why this dude is crazy, or why this person's doing that. She's gonna put that doctor's touch on it, you know. And like I say, I'm just so excited about this movie. I'm not even gonna lie, it's a blessing.
Spencer, what's the pettiest thing you ever seen?
Spencer just be over here chilling.
Now, the pettiest thing I ever seen was in the movie Recognized. He put the baby in the oven. That was the pettiest.
Was the other on?
Wait, it was a real baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
Was the
Lord.
other on?
That's the pettiest.
The other was on.
But tell them
first-
somebody really
That's
did
the
it.
first thing that
Somebody-
came to
Yeah,
mind.
yeah.
That was
Wait,
wild.
wait,
That was wild as hell.
wait.
I've never seen that in
It was
That's
in a movie, but
diabolical.
somebody really did it in real life.
I
Oh,
wrote it
word.
in the movie, but I'm not gonna say a partner of mine,
Word.
but
I heard
real
the
though?
fur.
Yeah, that's what I got. Anything you see me write, it's either I done it or I know somebody who did it.
That's way different.
And they wanted the money, so they took the baby and put the baby in the oven.
Yeah. So I haven't
I know.
seen all your films, but a lot of reoccurring
That's
theme
what
I
he
do see is HIV
Yeah.
in your films.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You know what I mean? Yeah,
What'd you say?
HIV.
What about it?
It's a reoccurring theme in
Yeah.
this film.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it makes sense. It's based on that shit.
Yeah, and that's the thing we touch on.
It's a reality out here.
That's one of the biggest things, because this will be our third movie with HIV, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, I mean, we so strongly with it because right now Atlanta is in the top 3.
It is.
And
It's always at the top.
In the country.
It's always at the top. Always.
Intertwined with addiction and mental health.
Yes,
all that.
absolutely.
So we strongly with that, trying to push that narrative so people can really, really get it. Like I say, we in positions to entertain and educate at the same time, and that's what we try to do. So I mean, we don't do films just to be doing them, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, God put us in a position to have #1 films and have so many people love it, then why not feed them what they really need to see?
That's right.
Question.
So, go ahead.
I just want to know, how do you get your cast? Do you do like casting calls? Do you do like people who you worked with in the past, word of mouth? How does that work?
A little bit of everything. A lot of people submit online. We can be out in individuals, and he'll make a promise to everybody and their mama, and then he'll say, "Well, you know, Mike, we gotta do this," because he made a promise, so he good about keeping his word. And then just people that we know, like because I know your personality. I'm like, look, you gotta do this movie. I need you to do X, Y, and Z. So we bring in a little bit of everybody. Even some of my girlfriends that are clinicians, I know they can be therapists because that's what we do.
Spencer took the scapegoat. What's the pettiest thing you ever seen? Not no movie though. Spencer got he trying to get out the whole time. We finna have Spencer Barry back by himself. We finna tie him down and make him answer these questions. The tough questions, Spencer.
The pettiest thing I've seen, not in a movie?
Not in the movie. In real life.
I don't know. That's a hard question. The pettiest
Pettiest thing.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
I say the craziest thing for me is, you know, one night I did her, she didn't do me back.
Oh,
Oh, shit!
Hold to try to be respectable on this here episode.
What, this what?
Yes, live.
Oh,
And it is.
Oh, gee, what? I mean,
Okay.
hey, it's what it is, bro.
The pettiest thing I've seen.
Yes, come on, for sure.
All right, I was in a strip club. This was a long time ago, right? And one of the dancers, lucky bitch, I ain't gonna bust you out because I don't like her. Anyway, she had a baby daddy who wasn't shit, right? And they had 2 kids. He didn't pay child support. He didn't do nothing. So she was always just bad mouthing him. This nigga came in the club, got about a good 5 bands, $5,000 in ones. You hear me? Went to the middle of the fucking club, got him a little replica of baby mama, come over there and dance, and threw every fucking dollar in the club. Do you hear me? We was in the back like, oh, this is not gonna end well. And it didn't. Her ass went out there and tore that motherfucker up. Do you hear me? Into fighting him, and it was just. Yeah, that's really petty. So yeah, I was like, damn, I wish a nigga would. That's disrespectful. Not paying no child support. You gonna come here and throw $5,000 in front of everybody?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all like
Yeah.
shit. Look, they like shit, bitch. I'd have been in jail that night. Yeah. What you gotta say to that?
I just feel real good about this movie Ticket.
Yeah, Tiffany Tattoo. We gotta get to him and her. Him and her next month. Then look out for Tiffany Tattoo.
Him and her up now,
We gonna have
Tiffany
them-
Tat next.
We gonna have them back for Tiffany Tat. But pettiest thing I ever seen is a nigga tell on a nigga and wasn't even facing no case or nothing. Just tell him.
Oh, snitching for no reason.
Just tell it. You're not even
that's
facing no case, man.
That's real petty, man. That's real petty.
Even if you are, you ain't supposed to, but you just tell it just for the based on the fact that you just don't feel, dude. That's and be with him every day.
That's what with your wife. For real.
That's diabolical.
I think really the most pettiest thing I've really seen is when you watch Tubi and the movie go off and mines come on and you don't let it keep playing.
Just petty.
I cannot.
That's real petty. Tick for tack, come on, let it play.
We gonna wrap this up. We've been with the cast, we've been with the directors, we've been with the producers, we've let Spencer slide about 5 times, but But we want to thank everybody for coming on to the show. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and we out this thing.
Necessary, unnecessary.
Yeah.
Tick for tattoo on the way. Plug.
I'm so damn tired. Oh, I'm in bed. I'm gonna be home by
It hurt.
10 o'clock. Shit.
Him and her. She didn't get first.
Fuck me up with that. I couldn't even keep my face straight, boy. I was like, what the fuck? The folks just petty. She did me. I did her. She did me. I said, bruh. What are you doing?
All right, let's take one big picture.
All right, so
They've been struggling with Dallas. Detroit.
Yeah.
21, 14.
all of your teams losing. What a pity.
Nah, they